I certainly don't have to tell any parents out there, but it's graduation season. High schools, colleges, even nursery schools, they're holding ceremonies to celebrate. Well, so did Sing Sing Prison of all places. Inmates at that maximum security facility had their own ceremony this week so they too could get diplomas. It's all thanks to Hudson Link. It's a group that provides college educations, life skills, and reentry support to incarcerated men and women, all without a dime of taxpayer money. Our Dominic Carter, he was at the graduation.
Graduation day. But this goes way beyond traditional accolades. This day is life-changing, transforming entire families. Jason Moxo has been incarcerated for 8 years and received his Associate of Science degree.
I'm proud of myself. I'm proud to make my mother feel like, I finally did something. I'm the first one that ever graduated from college, so it means a lot to me. It means a lot. It means the world to me, actually.
To understand this day, to put it in the proper perspective, is to just look at the proud faces of the family members. For them, it has been such a long road, like for Jason's mother.
And every time I see him and I look out the river, it's just painful.
But it's a proud day for you as a mother.
Yeah, it's a very proud day. He's accomplished a lot.
Vindication to a degree.
Yes, it is vindication to a degree.
I'm Bill Whitaker. Those stories tonight on 60 Minutes.
Famed 60 Minutes journalist Bill Whitaker, who has done several stories on criminal justice, was the keynote speaker. You tell stories from around the globe, around the world. Why are you here at Sing Sing?
I do travel all over the world. I tell stories from, the far reaches of this globe. But since I've been at 60 Minutes, one of the areas that I've seemed to focus on is prison reform. Criminal justice, the death penalty. I've done a number of stories on that. And things go on here, inside U.S. prisons, done in the name of us American citizens, that we're often unaware of, good and bad. And I think this is something that is of tremendous good, that people need to know. This is what's going on. And here are these men who've been locked away. And often when people are locked away, they're forgotten. And they're offered an education. Don't have to take it. They don't have to grab it. But they do. And why? Because this education takes them someplace outside of these walls. It opens their minds to see something that they perhaps didn't see before coming in here. And in doing so, it changes lives. And you change lives, you don't just change the lives of the guys who are up here, you change the lives of their families, their kids. When they go home, it changes their communities. So what's going on here is significant.
There are people watching us right now that will say, hey, listen, these guys had their shot in life. They blew it. Now, Hudson Link does not use taxpayer dollars, so taxpayer dollars do not go for these educations. But there are folks watching us right now that will say they had their shot, they blew it, that's it.
That's it? You discard a human being? You say that someone made a mistake, could be a horrible mistake, and that's it? That defines them for the rest of their lives? They can do nothing more? I don't buy that. I don't buy that. And education is a way for someone to turn their life around. And what's going on here is giving people another chance. A chance to look at themselves, a chance to figure out if there's a future outside of these walls. It gives them a chance. Isn't that what we're supposed to be about? Giving these people a chance, giving these men a chance. And that's what we're doing here today.
One by one, they received their degrees from Mercy College. The program Hudson Link provides the college education to prison inmates. Hudson Link does not use taxpayer dollars, and few of their graduates ever return to prison. Tell me about the graduation.
Today's graduation at Sing Sing with Hudson Link is the single largest graduating class in the history of the Department of Corrections here in New York. We have 44 students graduating with associate's and bachelor's degrees.
How does that make you feel?
Super proud.
Hudson Link is celebrating its 20th anniversary. Christian French is the board president.
They can take your freedom, they can take your right to vote, they can take a lot of things from you. But when you leave here today with that diploma, that's something they can never take. And that is something in a society that has a big gap between the haves and the have-nots.
Brent Frazier.
Brent Frazier has been in prison for 24 years for robbery. His wife is Jacqueline Taylor.
He got 2 grown daughters, now a grandbaby, so he missed a lot.
Why is this emotional for you?
Because he's a good person, and he just need to get out of here and live. That's all I want him to do is live.
And live when he is released is what Brent Frazier plans on doing.
Feel great, feel excited, feel nervous. I got a whole plethora of emotions going through me right now. I just can't explain it.
The president of Mercy is here each and every year to present the degrees himself.
These guys are going to be back out. And what we know is when they go through this program and get a degree from Mercy College, they almost never come back in.
So everything happens the way it's supposed to happen. And this is what's supposed to happen, guys. Congratulations.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
There's a rap song by rapper Fat Joe that says, "Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up."
Right.
Would that describe the way you feel right now?
I am definitely all the way up. I could definitely relate to that song. I could definitely relate.
And up next, we take a look at the opioid crisis and how efforts to fight it are oftentimes falling short and promises not being kept. An investigation with our partners at the Journal News, that's straight ahead.